渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越すほかげになる。
愚かなる弟。子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。みんな、渦巻きナルトが帰ってきたぞ。
飛来神の術。
俺ってば父ちゃんを越すほかげになる。
愚かなる弟。子供騙しか。
アマテラス。
行くぜ。これが俺たちの力だってばよ。
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to University Legends Day 1. We're still waiting for the teams to show up, but we are here and we are ready. I'm here with He, who's going to be casting with me as well.
Yes, hi.
We're not professionals.
Yeah,
We're
we
not
aren't.
professionals.
I've done this here and there, like some other community tournaments, but never properly.
Right, right. And like I said, this is a complete first time for me. So bear with me as I'll be controlling all the techie stuff as well. But you know, that's why we got here to hold it down.
Provide backup.
So first up, we're gonna have VM Flavius versus Grok Sock. This is a community tournament, but we are sponsored by Moonton, GMX, Showdown, and Nexus.
Can you tell me a little more about GMX and Nexus?
I cannot. I can't. I wish I could.
This was high key like my first time like hearing about them. I'm sure they were like big elsewhere. I just haven't been caught up in a lot of ML things or ML related things, so I just never
Right.
seen them around until like now. Like I swear this server was just made like a few weeks ago.
It was. That's the thing is like with like ML coming back and everything, you know, after everything that happened in 2025, it's like everything is just starting back up, you know. So, you know, I'm kind of interested to see how these players are
How
going to show
new
up today.
teams, new faces. Hell yeah.
Definitely a lot of
Hell
new
yeah.
faces.
Yep, I've never seen a lot of these people before. But I'm sure they're great.
I was watching a bit of North America play, and some of the teams are really well put together. Like the rotations are good, rotations are fast, the discipline is there. So I'm hoping to see that today from these players as well.
What about the other teams you see? Not so fast.
Still strong, but you know, some teams just a bit more dominant. That's what it just comes down to. Who can get these rotations faster?
Honestly,
Who can make the bigger plays?
That's true. But I've been seeing a lot more games being based on who can take the most control. Like whoever is more aggressive. Because I see a lot of teams like they give away so much like material for no trades at all, and then they just slowly get overwhelmed.
That's what it usually comes down to. It's like having the discipline to focus on objective plays rather, you know, getting the macro plays in.
Just getting little wins. Like the best example I could think of is probably Vendetta. I'm sure you're aware of them. They're also a US team. They like to play a lot of like aggressive and fast pace heroes, but their strategies usually involve like taking quick goblins or lizards while pressuring the enemy jungle, getting those little wins, delaying the enemy jungle, and then just harassing any lane afterwards.
Yeah, in the early game it really does add up.
Usually can't respond.
Usually the early game is where it adds up the most, and then it slowly turns into a snowball. So,
do you have a favorite team?
If we're talking about MCT, not
in general,
just not yet. Because I'm still like new to seeing all these players. So maybe
MPL?
I have not.
Oh,
sometimes it's rare
fair,
though. It's rare, yeah. I have watched M series though. Usually once we get to M series or EWC, that's when I actually start to watch more.
And none of the teams like stood out to you. Like the team that stood out for me was, you know, obviously BTK, but they're not around.
Yeah,
not around
BTK
anymore.
is unfortunately gone. But you know, it's still there's some remnants left of it, and
Yeah, we have Zia
Alpha
best
7,
player still.
still remnants of it in Alpha 7. All right, we got almost full. Still waiting for 2 more players. But we're talking about like teams in general. You know, a while back,
Yeah.
Blacklist stood out for me like a lot. I just liked the way they play. Like it was always like heavily
Really
objective.
team-oriented.
Yes, and very team oriented.
Yeah.
That's like what gets me most excited when I watch matches is seeing that big set and that immediate follow up. Especially me being a Rome player, I main Rome's and EXP, so I'm just like, I love to see the big sets and then the immediate follow up. It's like the most satisfying thing for me.
Yeah, like essentially like plays you wouldn't be able to make or repeat without like a proper team or team synergy. Like almost the highest level of gameplay essentially, right?
Essentially,
That gets
right?
me. That gets me pumped too. Seeing just such difficult team-oriented plays, like like solo sets or solo plays, solo kills. They're cool and all, but I don't think it'll ever like be like some great 5-man set with the team just immediately annihilating the enemy team.
Right. Just when you think a game is about to you know, a game's about to end, and out of nowhere that big set comes
Your
in.
true spirit.
Yeah.
Your true spirit. You add me?
Can I you need like my ID and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Gotta grab it real quick.
Ain't no way they got somebody from Superior. No, it's not.
I just dropped it in the chat.
No, I already sent you the request.
Oh, you sent it. Gotcha.
And people are saying, remove your camera.
Okay.
Like, they said to put it somewhere else.
Oh, yo, it looks like we are only hanging the U.S. Oh,
Ah.
oh my gosh, should I stream this too?
What's your name?
Oh,
XVX string here.
I don't think it came through. Everyone that's came through, I've accepted so far. And then the lobby is full too.
Well, let me retry.
Okay.
Did you see it?
Oh, we literally just started. It just started. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are getting into first match draft.
Oh, are we gonna see a Harley ban like off rip? That's been like the common theme lately.
I honestly wouldn't be surprised. Harley's been like very dominating in the jungle. Just that burst damage is insane. It's
That's
hard
so
to deal with.
surprising to me.
What it
That
really
was
is
so
is that
surprising
his
to me.
skill 2, he's just able to get in and get out, and is constantly moving. So it's hard to lock him down.
True. Yeah, and he's able to just poke for free like half the time, just teleporting in, casting his cards, leaving for free. Because if you do like camp his hat or his teleport, he'll get his teleport like right back in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, with such a short cooldown is just why he's so dominant right now in the jungle. Fast
I've been seeing
rotations,
YSS too.
YSS as
Like gold.
well.
It was just so surprising on how
Yeah.
he can burst so easily lately. In the gold lane, not even jungle. I haven't seen him in jungle as much, but gold. I'd
Yeah.
argue that YSS gold is a lot stronger than the jungle as of late.
I've seen him a good amount both in jungle and in gold. No, he's pretty
Do people use him
dominating.
as,
Like
a
just
flex?
yeah, the flex. It's just his burst damage is just insane, and then the vision he provides is just really good. Something you want to have on your team. But you were right. We did get the Harley ban off rip. We also got a Jushin ban as
Harley
well.
Jushin. Those are pretty common.
to Grok's
Grok,
castle,
I'd say he's also a pretty common ban. Actually, not really. Actually, as of late, I haven't seen many Grok bans. Maybe the red team has a Grok player. Probably why.
Yeah, if these players know each other, then they're definitely gonna be looking for those focus bans.
What do you think about like Hellkurt?
Honestly, if we're talking about Rome, I personally don't like it just because it's not. It doesn't give your team what they need. Yeah, you might have that burst damage. You might be able to get a few pickoffs in that early game. But when it gets to that late game, you know, it's very hard for the Hellkurt to get in there and get out safely.
Late game, it's difficult for him to leave. I mean, his whole purpose, I believe, is just to act as like an assassin for a tank jungle. If you think about it, like he clears waves and like it's pretty hard to catch him if he just plays around with his passive. So I don't think it's too bad late game. But Dong?
Yeah, but Dong Rome is still very strong.
But is it like that strong to be banned like this?
I wouldn't say it's that strong to ban it, but maybe these players know something we don't know. Maybe they have a Badong player on VM Flavius.
What?
That could be the possibility here.
Honestly, though, when I think of a Badong, I think like they're trying to play like some assassin comp. Because Badong versus like some tank focused comp, it's like horrible. Like nothing's gonna happen or nothing's gonna get burst or interrupted. But
Right.
Badong's really strong against assassins. Just that either that passive knockback, first skill, or even ult that just sets you off for like a millisecond, and then just anyone can follow up.
I mean, if you get the full combo, you can be stunned for about 3 seconds. So that's what's really rough. Like, ever since his rework, not really his rework, but his cooldowns. You know, you go in with the wall, you skill one, then follow it up with your ultimate, just a skill one again. You can keep a team locked down for a good amount of time to put in that burst damage real quick. You know, at least get 2 or 3 people down.
That's true. He also has quite a bit of damage just as a roam.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely in the early game is where it's gonna hit the hardest, but once you get to that mid, he starts to fall off for other fighters. But no, for squishies, it's definitely still gonna hurt. Okay, Freya first pick.
Freya first pick. Now, I've seen Freya on both lanes. Sometimes, or rarely in jungle as well. But I've seen her in golds, especially, and then XP. Now I wonder how they're gonna like counter this, because I've seen a lot of teams play Phoveus. Like they pick Phoveus and just force Phoveus into whatever lane the Freya's in, or even Mincetar.
No, are you trolling? I swear to God.
I'm going, man. There's no way, bro. You're a person.
Yeah, nah,
They call me a hero because
Yo?
I saved my nation from falling apart.
Your mic is on, brother.
Counter out that Freya and then they could go for a mid lane.
I just went in and muted. Definitely with the Inspire, they're looking to be aggressive with this Freya. If they lock in a Gwen, it's a good chance this might be a gold lane Freya. And again, the Guinevere is a flex in itself.
Yeah, I've seen her roam. Also seen her a lot in jungle. Nothing else really though. So it's just roam jungle.
Crowned by heaven's mandate.
Yeah, roam
Oh.
in jungle.
Zaytian is strong.
Oh, okay, it's a strong lineup.
Sora
They
was
did-
open.
Yeah, Sora, but Valentina's still open, so
Well,
they
that
could
kinda
counter with
confirms it
that.
now, though.
That's
Kinda
been the
confirms it
counter
now,
for-
though. It's gonna be a Freya. It's gonna be a Freya gold.
Yeah, for
unless they
sure.
switch it to jungle. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know about you,
definitely.
but I think Sora roam is also valid.
I've used it, and I have to say I do like it. But it could, you know, you get your
But I
set,
haven't
but it could
seen
be
it much.
difficult. Ooh, all right, the Fanny, kind of a bit early for the Fanny, but I guess when you have two
Good.
fighters locked in,
It kind of makes sense though, because that's what I mean by like that Fredrin Badong ban. Like
Right.
those are the heroes that like mess up the Fanny.
absolutely
However, I'm
getting
not seeing
walled
a lot
in.
of frontline though, because Kaja is like, you know, he can poke really strong, he can be aggressive, but he's not gonna be there for a while, you know.
Right.
So I feel like they're just lacking that ability to like dive. But they do have a strong split push and like pick off. Whereas the other team, you know, they're gonna be brawling every chance they get.
I'm
Annie,
born
though.
with talent.
is banning.
All right. I know both teams have like a really strong early game right now as well, but Freya does scale pretty well. It's just struggles a bit in the late game. Like, super late game, as there's just a lot of damage coming out from marksman usually.
But the thing is, they have a YSS though. It's
Yeah.
not like those type of ADCs that just burst for a second. Oh wait, no. YSS is a burst, like a one-time burst. Is how I'd put it. Like he's not gonna be there sustaining,
Is banning.
especially
Yeah.
against a Freya and Sora. If it takes too long, I feel like the Freya will just overpower him. Whereas if you
Right.
have like a ranged ADC, that's when Freya would probably fall off.
Yeah, I agree. YSS, while he does have a bit of range, once he does get that burst out, he has to get a bit closer to put in that finishing damage. And then that could be the big difference right there.
I mean, how I'm thinking is like YSS burst them a little and then Fanny would clean it up. But then like they're not gonna just watch Freya get like jumped, you know? I'm gonna
For
see
sure.
a Sora. I feel like it's gonna be like some fighter or tank pick
Your team is banning.
for the blue side, for jungle.
Okay, Valentina and Kadita ban. Valentina ban is fair here. They don't want that counter to be open. Makes you question why they
with-
picked the
same with
Fanny
Kadita.
so early.
Same with Kadita.
Right. Makes me question why the Fanny was picked up so early, you know? They
Yeah, it
could
could've been-
still
it could've
have
been used
counters on the
to
table.
Counter. Yeah, they could have used that last pick to counter any of the picks here, but it's not really
Right.
any. Maybe it's a comfort pick. They're just like, oh my gosh, we have the best Fanny in like the whole game. We might as well use it.
I mean, so far there's not much to stop the Fanny. You do have the Sora, but if you can avoid the shifting clouds, then she'll be fine and just has equal, like, just rain
Your team
over the
is
battlefield.
But
With
honestly,
Hayabusa.
do you want to get close to any of them
Where are we going?
as a Fanny?
No, you don't.
There's really no good like target for Fanny. That's just my opinion though. Suyo actually wouldn't be too bad either. But I feel like they're lacking like some front line that can follow up.
Right. I mean, I believe they still have to lock in their roam. Okay.
Oh my
Khalid
gosh.
roam.
Sand rises when I give
Wow.
the
Your
word.
team is picking.
Well, that doesn't really answer to Fanny. They don't have much answers to Fanny actually. Who would you, as a roam player, who would you choose?
To deal with Fanny, I'm thinking a Kalea is a good answer. The Badan was banned
my
out,
gosh.
unfortunately.
They definitely could have went Kalea. Kalea would have been so good, no?
Yeah, Kalea would have been pretty good here, honestly. It makes me wonder if did they pick the Kaja specifically because they wanted to go Fanny here, or
I honestly wouldn't have picked Kaja if I was gonna play Fanny, because I'm also a Fanny player, and I know that to play Fanny you'll need a lot of vision. So essentially you need a roam and
That can
XP
get
that can just
out there.
provide that vision for you. Kaja, he is strong early game, but if you walk too deep as a Kaja late game, you can probably get bursted. That's like his only downside.
oh, did they miss a ban? They did. I just realized that. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going into game number 1 of the night.
It's best of 1 too, right? Like this is for
It
all
is.
the marbles.
It's best of 1. Yeah, these are the qualifiers. So it is best of 1.
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
All right, and we are in.
5 seconds till the enemy reaches the battlefield. Smash them. All troops deployed.
A lot of damage already from Khalid. I'm not surprised.
Is this usually like a matchup, like Khalid and Kaja?
I wouldn't say it's so much of a matchup, but you will see Khalid just early game getting as much damage
Looking at
in.
top.
Oh, wow. Might be a first blood
Oh,
here.
they froze him.
Yeah, that is going to be first blood right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Wow. Wow, poor
Carl
Esme.
is taken out, unfortunately. Looking for an invade on red.
No.
Unfortunately, I'm not able to get the kill. Too much damage being put out. Fanny has to back off. Big damage, but I don't think he gets out of this. He's able to sustain. We got to fight on top side as well. FNZ has to
Whoa.
back off. Oh,
Whoa.
boss matter.
What?
Right before.
Did anyone say P? Yeah, just before someone was about to die.
Oi. Not sure what's happening, ladies and gentlemen, but we are waiting for now. Okay. Sudden pause. We're not sure what's going on just yet. We're waiting to see what's happening. All right, and
Let's
we're
do a little
resuming.
trivia.
All right.
Uh,
No, we're back in it.
Who's
Yeah,
your
and
favorite
just
player?
like that, taken out.
I'm assuming Jita Aiko is left side's team.
I believe he's spectating just as well.
Oh, why did he just? Oh, interesting.
All right, this first turtle fight is starting. FN Flavius has most of the control.
Yeah, Fanny's not even gonna contest it. Just sitting there at blue, making sure he gets the buff. Is he gonna do anything with the buff? We don't know. That it must be rough playing a Freya as a YSS. Oh my gosh.
A lot of damage. Unfortunately, they are not going to be able to get out of that unscathed. So it's 2-2 right now. Just about an 800 gold lead for VM Flavius.
Yeah, I feel like VM is just gonna start growing their
Snowballing
lead.
slowly.
This Freya is just being left alone. I'm not gonna lie. And then, as a YSS, you can't even do your combo because if you get close to the Freya is just gonna obviously just burst you. So you just have to let her go. Probably gonna wait, clear this wave, and then just start double laning again into turtle. We might see this Freya here shortly.
Putting a bit of damage on Kakaro. Yeah, both teams taking it slow right now.
Oh my gosh, they got that positioning bot side. They're jumping to Kaja.
Kaja almost taken down, but managed
That
to
is
get
what I
out with
mean
the
by
flicker.
burst, man.
D-Word is
that Freya
just
missed the flicker.
tanking all of that damage. It's looking rough for Grok Sox right now. You know, in the early game with the Fanny, you want to be dominating.
Yeah.
They seem to have control over this turtle right now.
The difference is VM has a lot of sets compared to, I'm surprised he got that. They let him get away with that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, big fight.
They used everything and now they're just overstaying.
Sin
my
in
opinion.
trouble. Unfortunately, is going to
Oh
be
my
taken
God.
down. FNZ is just chunking people. Both teams are going to back off for now.
That was definitely like overstaying. They lost Turtle, but they already used all of their ultimates and spells, so I don't know why they continue to try and push it. Specifically, the Sora. Sora already ulted that Turtle fight, and then, you know, he doesn't even have anything anymore.
Sometimes it comes down to that discipline, knowing to when to disengage.
When to back up, when to maybe focus other objectives.
Yeah, that fight
You know, they
did
pushed
put
into...
Rock Sock in the lead.
See them all coming together.
Oof. A little
Whoa.
bit of
Whoa.
little bit of cable issues from
Whoa.
Zay.
A little warm up.
Yeah, first game of the night. You got to get a little warmed up first.
Whoa. It's a little ballsy. But then again, who really can stop a Fanny? Like, yeah, Fanny can fly in and maybe get bursted, but no one's really gonna, like, stun her, if you know what I mean.
Alright, the third turtle is coming up with about a 500, 300 lead for Rock Sox right now. I do want to say, Rock Sox do really well on getting the positioning on these neutral objectives.
Oh, that's just a free kill for Fanny. That Freya's going in on that back
Shifting
line.
Clouds comes out.
Whoa. You
But
see
it's
that
just
damage from
too
the-
much damage coming out right now from Rock Sox. They are not able to sustain it.
Why is he so tanky? What? They're all fully... There's no way.
Middle turret goes down. VM is forced to back off for now.
You would think the Grok Sox would be
Griffin
a
is-
little too squishy for games, but here they are just tanking a Dora combo into a Freya ult. Took
Just
no
like
damage.
that, Rock Sox just robs their blue buff. And has control over the turtle once again.
Red team has slain the turtle.
I wonder what their strategy is. Like, I haven't seen much like team coordination from VM. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, VM is gonna. They still have not cleared their blue. And that's gonna. It's
Wow.
gonna be a little unfortunate later on.
I see topside. Tio's in a crazy positioning actually. Whoa, no, he's just leaving. Would have been an interesting fight. We
Javel's
see his
nice,
Kaga,
looking
though.
for a pick.
He can just get anybody here. Got the Zaytian passive.
Took
He
off the
goes in.
passive. Puts on a good
Flicker.
amount of damage, was unable to find a kill, but taking off that passive is going to be big.
Oh, you can't forget about that flicker, right? It was basically for free. Essentially now that Zaytian is gonna be free kill if he just gets close to him. Like, who's gonna stop a Fanny? No one. No one from that team.
Let's get into a point. We got about a 3.6k
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
gold lead for Rock Sox.
With Lord coming back up. I feel like we really underestimated the Lilia damage. Like, surprisingly enough, this Lilia is starting to, like,
Oh man.
really hurt. Oh my gosh, that was a crazy, what was his name? Sora set.
Red team hero has
Even with that great set, Rock Sox still manages to come out on top.
Killing spree.
And this is not where you want to see yourself with the Freya. You're lacking that marksman for the late game. It's gonna be rough for VM Flavius to make a comeback here. Still very possible, but no turrets on the board. And it looks like
What
this
is-
first Lord is gonna
What's
go
going
completely
on,
unfair.
man?
red team has
Getting executed?
Maybe he should have hit
Not-
that tree.
And I'm not sure what Zay was doing there, but Lord is marching down. Blue buff taken yet again. Hikaru is just fearless right now. Going in to 3 people, they're not able to do any damage.
They're not even. They're just scratching him. Actually, it looks like they're just healing him. So,
Oh.
not really sure. Wow.
Well, Esme is absorbing the
fear
shield
that
off of
shield
that
is getting
Freya,
bigger.
so perhaps this is one of the counters you could see.
Maybe he took that first death like a little personal.
Yeah, definitely. And that is the only death, too. That's the thing.
To be honest, I was expecting a lot more team coordinated plays from VM, bursting them whenever they get the chance, especially when the Sora sets. But I'm always seeing like a disconnection either from the Freya or Suyo or Khalid. I always see them like one at a time and not like together at the same time.
Right.
That makes sense.
There has been a few
Or
fights.
they'd be going in, or they would
There
just
has been
go
a few
in,
fights where Sin
use
has
everything,
been...
and then for some reason they decide to go in again with like nothing.
Again, Hikaru just poking fearlessly. At this
You know,
point,
I've still seen teams come back from this position. Like, there's always still a chance. It may
for
look
sure,
really
it's
grim,
definitely possible.
but there's always a chance. How? I'm not so sure. I feel like it'd be pretty hard with this comp. Because this is the type of comp you would see like win early game. Khalid, Suyo, Freya, Sora, Zaytian. I don't know how they started throwing. I believe it was like after that turtle fight actually. Like that one,
yeah, they
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
started off strong. You know, getting a few kills on the board. But after that first turtle
Getting a
fight,
turtle.
things just...
I think it was the second one actually, second or third. Yeah, that first one they got it, but then the second one, that's where the Fanny had the positioning, secured the turtle somehow, even though she was getting set on. They continue to
recalls
push
in
in.
mid. We love to see it. We got recalls. At this point, Rock Sox have very dominating control over the game. And they're playing so disciplined, it's hard to see a mistake happening. They've just been forcing VM Flavius to stay in base. They cannot come out. Now, if they can just sync up the waves, which it looks like they're doing a really good job with, we could be looking at about 1 or 2 turrets here.
I guess mid for sure.
Hikaru just diving in onto their turret, fearless
Oh,
once
they picked up the
again.
Kaja here.
Hikaru once again in the back, just fearlessly
Well, where
hacking
did
away
the
at
Suyo
people.
go?
We got 2 down for Rock Sox.
Those are actually some pretty good trades. That kind of evened up the gold lead a little more. Still not the best, but you know, once it gets to the late game, I believe it could be like anyone's game, really, depending on how you play the team comp. Right side team comp is all, you know, split push, pick off. Left team is team set oriented or team oriented. Although,
Yeah.
even though I do see them together, I don't feel the impact. Like, how do they get away like full HP every time they fight like a 5v5 fight? That doesn't really add up for me.
That's what it comes down to, just lacking that marksman, having that range damage to be able to get in. Yes, Rock Sox doesn't have much crowd control, but the sustain that they have with just about 6k gold lead, a bit more than that, they're just VM Flavius is just unable to contest with anything right now.
Yeah, that's true. But this was happening ever since from the start. This wasn't like something that would just started happening. So that's, you know, it's a little off-putting. I wonder if they're gonna freeze here. I just see this Esmeralda really asserting dominance.
Just in
Can anyone
their
even do anything?
in their base, unable to do anything.
Alone. Alone. And no one's able to stop him. Whoa. That's actually a lot of damage from the Khalid.
Yeah, Marginda taking a big
full
chunk
first
there.
combo. Starting Lord. Please
again,
trying his
Kakao.
very best to just walk up. Gets bursted.
There was an attempt here. However, they
Where-
are not
where's-
able. That's
where
going to be
does his
3
HP go?
down for VM Flavius.
Oh, they're just gonna end here.
Yeah.
I don't see
Rock
a
Stocks can definitely
reason
close
not to
out
just
here.
end here. No,
They
Maybe
dive
should've banned
straight
the
to the
Tommy.
back.
Blue team hero has been
Oh.
slain.
well, we can
Was
say
a
goodnight to
good
VM.
attempt. It was a good attempt, but that is going to be game number 1.
Huh. Now that I think of it, you think they banned Grok because of their name?
Could have been. It could have been, honestly. I would not be surprised.
I don't mean to be that guy, but it was a little underwhelming. The first part, like first like few minutes, it was a little exciting. It was like, you know, a little back and forth, but then they started just doing nothing every team fight. Every team fight just ended with Grok Sock's like total annihilation, and then just them getting objectives for free. So nothing was really happening aside from VM losing.
Yeah, it's unfortunate to see it. But next up, we have Randoms versus Dead Mansion.
Randoms versus Dead Mansion. Dead Mansion is a pretty interesting name.
That's 3 Z's.
Judging by the names, like who would you want to win? Like which name or team name would you be a part of? Okay, to be a little biased.
Like
Like what sounds good with true
what
spirit,
sounds
you know?
good?
With true spirit. Like
I think
Dead
I would like.
Mansion,
I think I would personally
Randoms.
have to pick Randoms. I would personally have
Yeah,
to
I
pick
guess.
Randoms.
I guess. I usually focus on like the funniest names. that's why I decided to name my team Happy Meals.
Oh, that was you. That was you. Yeah, you're gonna have to. You're definitely gonna have to win, or it's gonna be sad meals all around.
I was going around thinking of a name. Went from ball lobbies, thinking of ego, and then I was like, I want a Happy Meal, and that is basically how I thought of that name. Huh? Where's the randoms? Like, are we gonna find like 5 random players? Is that what we're doing?
I would hope not. Let me see if I got any. Oh, yeah, there we go.
Goes into US chat. Need 5 players. Need 5.
There we go. I believe Randoms is about to show up now. Alright, guys. I gotta figure out what to do with my camera. It's supposed to be on, but I gotta kind of like move it. Invite. And I'll just
I
shrink
think you
it
can
down.
just like leave it in the corner, like left side. Or bottom left.
Bottom left.
Like you can just like leave it. You can just like leave it there.
That's gonna cover.
Top left.
That's gonna
That's
cover
where the
up.
map is.
Oh
You
no
just
no no
make it a
no!
little smaller.
During match, I
Oh.
can just turn it off. Yeah, for sure.
Oh,
Yeah, just during like these times
Yeah.
where we're waiting around.
oh. No like reactions. Like while you're watching them, no reactions.
No reaction. No, no, no reaction.
Like we're not gonna like see you like jaw dropping over like some five-man set.
Somebody's gonna have to do a 5-man set first.
Oh yeah, that's true. I didn't see any of that last game. That was so sad.
And that's
I just
another
see,
thing. It's like
Fanny getting away with everything.
yeah, they didn't have anything to stop that Fanny. That's what's
Should
just
you add
unfortunate.
Stranger?
Stranger.
Yeah. He add you.
Where's I don't think I got anybody. Invite strangers.
Wait, can I watch? Like, join to watch from the lobby? Because I'm not gonna lie, watching on this Discord stream, it like gets so jittery.
Yeah, Discord is just not not it. Discord's not it. Yeah, but if you want to
so
add
can I
me,
add you?
my
Join?
my ID is in the voice chats chat. The voice chats chat.
Oh yeah, I'll add.
I'm still waiting for strangers. I didn't see anyone. Got Faisal and I got Kai. I got those two, but I didn't get stranger.
I mean, I can fill for one of them. A lot of people call me a random, so I think I can like fit.
Oh, okay, everybody's here. All right, we're good.
Wait, me. Yeah, I added you.
Oh, Oh, yeah, there.
Yeah.
Sent it.
Yeah, thank you.
All right,
you.
everybody's here.
Thank you. We're ready.
Is this a better camera spot for you guys?
Yeah, I like that a lot more. I was just thinking of like during in game too, if that's what you're going for.
Yeah, I get you. But nah, you gotta be professional. No. Oh man. All right.
Wait,
Are we
this
ready
person
for
asked, did
game
they
number
change
2?
War Axe?
Yes,
where
they
they
actually
asking
did. I believe
Wait,
they
for who though? For the Fanny?
No, I think they just meant in general. Like, was War Axe changed,
Oh,
and
yeah.
it was changed in general. Like not the animation, but like its icon was changed, and I think that's about it. I don't think they really changed the effects,
I mean,
other than
I
hybrid
remember
lifesteal.
they got nerfed, but people still use it.
Are we ready? Is everybody ready?
Yeah, I believe there's gonna be a chance for US to play with
Yep, here
Canada
we go.
servers.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, game number 2. I forgot we started a bit late, so that's why there was no delay between the first and second match. It's actually really nice.
I see some one team that's completely uniformed, and the other team is, 2 of them are Dead Mansion, the others are just extras, right?
I don't know. Are these the randoms? Are these the randoms? I couldn't tell. You could have fooled me.
Wait, which side are the randoms?
I'm pretty sure it's
You.
NF7.
Oh, but they're all kind of coordinated.
I don't know. Hey.
Look at all their names too. They're all matching names, having that period at the end. And then we have Dead Mansion with only 2 of them.
Magic is my
Come
DM.
on, Dead Mansion. What's going on, guys?
Yeah.
Alright, we got
Where's
a
the team
Phobius
synergy?
and Harif ban. Actually, I like
Whoa.
that. They seen the Phobius ban and wanted to take out Harif. That was a very smart ban by Dead Mansion.
Oh, I didn't even think
Oh,
of
wait,
that.
nope, randoms.
But then Phobius ban could be for Freya too, though. Like that would be the first hero I think of actually. If they
And
are
there's
banning Phobius.
There's a good number of things the Phobius counters. You got the Harif that gets countered. You got Freya that gets countered. Hilda that gets countered. And even Fanny that gets countered. Anyone with a dash, essentially. Any assassin that needs that high mobility.
That's
just
true.
being able to auto-lock onto that hero with Phobia's basic attack, following that up with another crowd control is a lot.
The clouds are ever shifting.
Alright, we see a Sora ban
They're
as
gonna
well.
Go for a tank or fighter comp here. Banning Glue, Phobius, Sora. That just stops any like dive really or any interruptions. I feel like they're gonna go for Fredrin maybe. Fredrin Leo. We might see that for once.
I feel like they were to go
Kinda interested in
Fredrin, they
who they're
would
gonna
have
prioritize.
possibly banned out Carrie.
Oh, Zushin.
Oh, Zushin is
I've
open.
I've seen people counter carry with Sun though. Like,
That's
you
fair.
know, carry might be cool and all, but who's stopping a Sun that gets like 3 dashes?
And there it goes. The Jushin has been locked in by Dead Mansion.
Are the randoms gonna respond? What would you do if you're? Oh my gosh, I forgot about the magician.
Your team
I will be the truth.
Harley and YZ.
Those are
Definitely
two
interesting.
pretty solid picks.
Yeah, it's solid. It's definitely solid with YZ being able to get straight to that Jushin if necessary.
I'm surprised Harley wasn't banned. I would prioritize a Harley ban like any day. Like who's catching a Harley?
Yeah, Harley is strong, but sometimes there's just bigger bands out there you want to take out. Like I can. Oh, damn, Grok is big. I wasn't expecting him to be that big. But I'm not surprised to see the Glue get banned. I'm not surprised to see Sora or Freya or Marcel get banned. The Phobius is
a little surprising.
interesting.
Like, first
Yeah,
ban?
it's an interesting ban. But it just says that Dead Mansion maybe wants to go for something here.
Maybe they just respect banning Sean. Very first ban too. I really can't think of a way to stop a Harley. He just has too much mobility, burst, and poke. You can't really like just unless you stun him. But who do you have to stun him with? Like stop him.
So far, it's not looking like they have the answer. Grok or YSS can apply the crowd control, but the question is, can they catch the Harley?
Yeah, can they land it? Like by the time Harley finishes his combo, he's out. And that's like that just takes him like a second or two. So he doesn't need to like stay there to burst. You get what I'm saying? Like Suyo, Fanny, they have to like at least stay around and combo. Harley's ult cards leaves. Like he's done for the day.
I find the Alice ban to be very like it's just I'm not entirely I don't see Alice fitting into this comp. Yeah, it'll give you more sustain, but I don't think you want more sustain at this point for Dead Mansion.
This land is our homeland.
You know what's a crazy pick I'm thinking of for a Dead Mansion? I'm thinking of a Masha pick. Masha counters Yuzhong, but then if a Harley does try to like burst her, she's bursting him.
That
and then doesn't
is true.
her like her passive like negate the Harley ult?
It
Like, with her
does
HP bars?
if one bar doesn't run out.
Another
I'm not
Fanny?
sure how that. Ooh, another.
I don't know
Fanny.
about this.
I'm not surprised with the Phobius ban. And that's a lot of crowd control coming out from Dead Mansion. That's a lot of crowd control.
But I'm seeing a lot of damage from randoms. Crowd control or just pure outplay is what I'm thinking of.
I don't know, seeing that Obsidia there for a second.
Wait, is this a Guinevere XP?
This is a Guinevere XP. Not
I wonder what they're gonna do
entirely.
about the Hilda, because I know like Hilda can be pretty aggressive, and if Fanny has like less than like 50% energy, he's really gonna do nothing to a Hilda. So if he overuses it, Hilda's just gonna continuously chase him.
Right. I feel the answer may be Jushin here. That gives them that early game control that they need. Paired up with the Grok, it's a lot of control coming out.
Yeah, but they do have an Eve. Eve is obviously not just gonna let the Grok and Zushin bully them. Bully the Hilda. I feel like this Eve is gonna provide a lot of damage and just cover for him.
5 seconds till the
All right,
enemy
ladies and gentlemen, going into game
What is
number
this
2
freeze?
of the
Wait,
night.
Did he miss the wall? What? Oh, that's
Oh, it looks
that's
like
an
he
interesting wall.
touched touched top. It slows down the minion wave for sure. It didn't affect mid though.
I mean, it did the same effect. They're still getting frozen. This Hilda's still somehow level 2 though. A little concerning.
Uh-oh. Yuto was in a bit of trouble there, but gets out with the flicker. Uh-oh, big damage. Unknown might be in trouble here.
Dude, both sides are just going at it. Just focusing on that mage. Now they're back to farming.
Yeah. Definitely a lot of damage being put out. But I still feel like there's a lot of respect being shown here. No one's overcommitting.
What do you think about the matchups, though?
Looking at the draft, I do like Dead Mansion's draft a bit more. Do they just scale better?
Me personally, aside from a Moskov pick, I like the randoms picks more. I like the Harley, the Hilda.
This is Spartan taking a lot of damage and is going to be taken out right before the turtle. Unfortunately, they do not have level 4. This Spartan does not have that level 4.
Well, they traded out with that kill on the mage on Yuto. Poor Yuto. No flicker, no answers. And where was the Grok? Top? Poor Yuto.
Yeah, once again, both teams paying a lot of respect to each other, not overstepping, not overcommitting. First turtle is up. Unknown taking a lot of damage once again. L looking for the pick, but is unable to finish it off.
No, Zushin just ults. Fanny's looking for nobody.
Black Dragon is out.
I guess. Wow, that was a crazy petrify.
Sean found his mark, but was interrupted and is going to be taken out.
Maybe a little too aggressive. They did secure turtle, but at what cost?
Top lane is just having a nice little stroll right now. Neither side overcommitting.
Which team do you think will win, like, once it gets to the late game?
They're gonna have a problem.
For Dead Mansion, I'm seeing Fanny split push and a YSS, and then a Zushin to follow up. I'm seeing a lot of sets actually for Dead Mansion.
Yeah,
But
Dead Mansion
for,
does have a lot of set power.
But for randoms, I see a lot of damage. So if anyone walks up, like anyone can get bursted if they miss.
Oh,
Wow.
big jump.
Poor Yuto.
And the follow-up
he just
is
can't catch the break.
there. Yuto is going to go down once again.
He just can't catch a break. Oh no. He got flicker against a. I mean, what spell can you get if it's a Grok? You're kind of forced to get a flicker. But then you pair that with a Guinevere that can land sets from like anywhere.
Gun in a bit of trouble on top side.
Stuck.
Has to use the Purify to get out. That Purify down, it looks like.
Fanny's giving some
Dead
warning
Mansion
cables.
still wants to get in here. But Gun completely shuts it down.
Yeah, maybe a Grok and Fanny wasn't the best idea. Maybe not.
Sean's cutting a wave right now. Finds the target. And unfortunately
At least they get a
is
kill,
taken
but-
out.
No. I'm just seeing randoms like win and farm. Oh, wait.
Yeah. Yeah, Randoms is going to
nice.
secure that turtle. Even though with that turtle,
was a
though,
good attempt,
it's
though.
just about a 500 gold lead for Randoms.
Yeah, and you can see that because of the deaths, obviously. Like they may be winning objectives or some little jungle creeps here and there, but DM, they're definitely playing it a lot better as a team. Getting
Decent
that
amount of
combos,
damage coming
getting the
out from
pick
L.
out. Dude, poor Sean.
This is Spartan in a
Oh.
lot of trouble right now. Is unable to get away. And that is going to be a kill for the Randoms. And
You think that
a tier 1 turret.
all was overkill?
I personally
There goes
believe
that
there is
tower,
no
too.
overkill when it comes to taking down a turret.
No, I mean like for that Yuzhong kill. For that Guinevere kill.
I mean, yeah, they might have used everything, but they did secure the kill, and it did come with the turret as well. There's no other objectives on a map at the moment, so I don't see it too much as a waste. And it's going to push them a little bit further into the lead.
I'm just
J
waiting
Cho
to
looking
see,
to
like,
put a bit of
waiting to
damage.
see this Harley into action. I haven't seen much from him yet.
Gun once again being surrounded is in a bit of trouble. And is not going to... Oh, wait. Purify comes out, but it is
Oh,
not
there goes
enough.
Flicker, 2 flickers, a Grok ult, but Harley burst smash. Oh. Harley gets away with 2 kills. Zushin was able to clean it up. Was it worth it? Getting a tower, equal kills. Nothing really happened aside from bot losing though. Well, just you got killed
Not the
the same
off-screen
way.
kill.
The same way 3 times now. This poor guy.
You know it's gonna find another death, unfortunately off screen.
They know Gun does not have Purify here.
Gun once again in trouble. At this
Good
point,
night.
you see your team is not there. You probably should just back off from that turret.
Yeah.
Sean in a bit of trouble as well, but is putting in a good amount of damage and sustaining. But he is not gonna get away.
Nah, sustain not enough though. We do see, I'm pretty sure YSS was solo killed by Harley while we were watching that top team fight. So
Kai might be in a
there's
bit of
still
trouble
trades
here.
around.
Taking a lot of damage. Is blocked off by Yazoo.
Whoa.
L finds the kill and
Here
is
comes
just like
Gun.
that is away.
Oh, he found Gun finds Sparta, but what's his
Caillou
name?
just come.
Caillou?
Caillou, enjoyer.
Caillou?
Caillou just finds the kill.
I'm just seeing equal trades, really.
It's pretty even on both sides. Gun
Usually
looking
with
to
these
get this
type of
turret.
Games, I'd expect more passive plays, but I'm just seeing a lot of fights actually. Wow. Yeah, maybe as a Moskov, you shouldn't show yourself as often, especially with like a YSS. If he just catches you in a bad place, like they all can dive you. You know what I mean? Can't really escape from that.
All right, first Lord is up.
Have you noticed this is a full damage Guinevere?
I have not looked at items, but while we have this short amount of time, let's take a second. Actually, look. Big fight in
missed the
mid.
Jump. Uh-oh. There it go. Whoa.
They're off.
Whoa. He disappeared.
L is very elusive with these kills. Very elusive.
This is what I
Sean
mean
being a
about
bit
Harley.
aggressive here.
Hey, where's the
Kai
team?
in trouble and is going to go down.
I see Kai and Sean, but where's everyone else? What are we
Bit
doing?
aggressive, a little too deep, and they paid a
finds
price.
Jay. That's two.
Gun finds a turret on top side and it's gonna
Nothing.
get away. Both teams not looking to engage with this Lord just yet. A lot of turrets still standing for both sides as well. Only about a 400 gold lead for Dead Mansion.
What would you do if you were Dead Mansion? Like, what's the play? Is it just to get Lord and force anything to happen, or is it to try and play the macro because the Moskov is obviously going to be split pushing all the time?
And you know that's the difficult thing to deal with. Is like you have this crowd control, you have all these sets, but it's not gonna hit if the team is not together. They find the jump, find two, followed up
with Sean. That was a buy one get one free.
Just as I was saying, if
Got
everyone
Sean as
wasn't
well.
together, and then they find the set, they find the kills, and they are going to secure this first Lord.
L might have gotten a little too cocky.
Random's not in a
Just
position to
teleporting
contest
in.
this. But these lanes are just piling up.
Yeah, Moskov is doing his job, getting a split push.
Yazoo might be in
And
trouble.
unfortunately, they can't even send in a Spartan to handle Gun because he has Purify. If he does jump on him, tries to combo him, he's obviously just gonna
Spartan does
Purify and
not
sustain.
see this 5-man gank coming. They're
There's no
looking.
way.
There's no way. Oh, that might be
Oh.
it.
Oh, good night.
Yeah, this
I think-
Spartan's gonna be taken out. Just sells the jump. Could have gotten a pick off, but maybe got a little cold feet.
Nah. Gun still had Purify. If anything, I'd say just save the flicker. He was
Oh.
dead regardless.
Tectonic
so-
charge comes out, but does not find anything.
Oh.
That Mansion is looking
was
to
a
back
flicker.
off. Gun
So
winning the
good.
1v1 against Caillou Enjoyer. Top side
Yeah,
is
you don't want to
pushing.
face. You don't want to face a Harley in Moscow late game. That's for sure. Just their mobility alone makes them a threat. Here we see them trying to gang up on
Sean going
again.
in once
Is L
again.
just gonna let it happen? Just sit by and watch? Nope.
Spear
They
of the Spear does
disengaged.
land. Gun is back in this fight.
Oh. There goes.
Katana charge comes out,
He
but
lived?
does not
Yo, Sean,
find.
yo. Well,
At this point, you do not want to leave Gun. With those items locked in, he is going to be chunking down members at this. Oh. Kai is gonna take
what is
death
Kai
here.
doing alone? You think
It
it's
looks like he
Kai
was
or,
just
like,
trying to. Ah, it could be Sai. It could be Sai.
Yeah,
I'm
just here
pretty
asking,
sure-
like, the important questions.
Yeah, pronunciation is the most important.
In a Mobile Legends game.
Pretty sure Sai was looking to. See, now I don't know what I want to call him no more. But it was looking like they wanted to protect the mid lane, but they were not unable to do it as they were ganged up on.
I need to start seeing more like connected plays. Otherwise, they're gonna start falling apart. Like, yeah, they might be strong independently.
Gun might
But
be. Gun
if
is
they
in this bush.
fight
They're looking.
as a team.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh no. J-Cho. Even with 3 people on him, Gun still finds the kill.
Red team hero has been slain.
On top side,
They find,
this is Spartan finds one
find
as
Bell,
well.
Is that Lord? Can they sustain a Lord? They have a Grok, Fanny, Zushin. I think Guinevere really is the only one that
Yeah,
can sustain
with-
it, no? But then, like,
They can
who
definitely
really
chunk it
contest this
down.
Lord? They do
Yeah,
have-
it's like you
they do
lose
have
your
a
jungle,
Yuzhong
you lose
also.
your marksman.
Fanny
Oh.
doesn't have a blue. Uh-oh. They're just pushing him back.
That is going to be a reset.
That was a good
Sean
engage.
is
Poor
taking a
Sean.
lot of damage here, but he's also sustaining it. Gun finding yet another kill.
Has been slain.
That is like,
I'm just so confused on like why they're letting Sean just be the sacrifice. They're not even getting the tree.
They're 1
Sean's
and
getting
6.
chased, he's
Sean is
fighting for
just
his life, and
not.
I'm just seeing them push mid.
It's not looking like a good game for Sean.
Dude, he's trying. I see the effort. Like, I've seen his sets. Is anyone there for them? No, but I
It's
see
gonna
it.
be
You know, that's what's important.
a Lord for Dead Mansion. Marching
That's their
down
second
mid
Lord.
lane, only left 2 inhibitors. Before we crash, quick
Oh, I
little
see Al at
item
the
check.
bottom.
Wait.
Oh,
Once
where's his
again, the
cards?
1v1.
Where's his cards? He ulted, but he just started basic attacking.
Caillou
gotta
lives
click
to
it?
see another day.
Whoa, Petrify. They're trying to just hold him back and clear Lord. Smart.
That
But you're just
real
more
world
focused on
manipulation is
defense.
definitely gonna open up the space for them. Still holding on. Oh,
Grok
big
ult?
Titanic charge. And
Oh,
the
Guinevere
flicker jump from Gwen.
What?
It was definitely an aggressive
he
play.
need
Maybe a bit of miscommunication there.
Did he forget to winter? I see he does have winter. Where's his winter?
That is gonna put randoms back in this game. They've defended excellently, honestly. Inhibitors all still standing. They're invading on blue now. Fanny is not gonna have a blue buff.
Blue team turret has been destroyed.
As a Fanny player, I just they're saying pause. Do we pause?
Blue
Give him a
team
timeout.
been destroyed.
What? They get like 5 or 10 minutes.
Right? Honestly, don't know how you see chat after you pause. How am I gonna be able to tell?
Usually they DM or say it in chat in like the Discord server, like unpause.
Okay,
I'm like,
gotcha.
okay.
Just
Or
let
we
me
just give
know.
them the full time. Usually it's like 5 minutes, 5 or 10 minutes in tournaments. And then each team gets like 2 pauses. I don't know
swear,
how
I'm
it's gonna be set
hearing.
up.
I
don't know.
hear a
Real
deadly magic just like sparkling right now. Is J-Cho dead? I think he's dead.
Yeah.
Just looking, yeah, I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure.
see him like in the corner. He's I don't know. You think you think they pause and they're gonna get like that winter swap just at the very last second?
We've seen fast hands before. I wouldn't be surprised. But
then, like, you
it's
lose
gonna
so much
cost
gold.
them, right?
You lose
It's gonna
so much
cost
gold.
them. I don't think you want to go down here. Not
This could be
really
anyone's
much
game now.
minions, right? It is anyone's game with Gun just chunking people down. Dead Mansion is
it's
just
either-
finding a hard time.
It's either Sparta hits a set or Grok hits a set, or you get shredded by Gun and L. And then Sean is the sacrificial lamb. What?
What team pause?
Blue side, Caillou.
Randoms?
Dead Mansion,
Blue
Dead
side,
Mansion.
no, DM.
Okay.
All right,
They
ladies.
said unpause.
They ready?
Okay. Yeah. Will Jay Cho make it? I doubt it. Good night.
Nope. He does not make it, unfortunately.
This is looking real bad. If they can't
Look at
catch
that
Gun
damage
either,
just coming
even more
out.
bad. Is he crit? No, that is Trinity. I'm surprised Trinity does that much. Like, I swear he's like throwing his spears in slow motion, but he's still like dishing out like a few grand per hit, like 1K per spear. And then we see Kai and Sean together still. Why are they there? I don't know. Vision?
I can get like trying to provide some vision for your team, but sometimes you're just a bit
But
too
he
deep.
gets like caught a lot. He gets caught quite
Just
a
a
few
bit
times
too deep.
already.
Again, having a game of 1 and 6 is not.
All of their damage dealers are sent bot. Like they're waiting for this Fanny. They know he's gonna be here.
Yazoo
Dude.
just so tanky at this point. He is not
Wait, he
afraid.
retreat too. I mean, Lord's coming up in like 10 seconds, so maybe it doesn't matter.
They can definitely dance for a good amount of time. Both drafts, honestly.
They're sending
Dead
this
Mansion
Fanny
has a
bot.
lot of control, but they don't necessarily have the damage output to just rush Lord. So they have to find a fight. They have to find a pick off here.
Oh, does he
Sean
find
in trouble, taking a lot of damage. But
Oh.
their real issue, they have to find
But
Gun.
Gun
If they
and
do
Al
not
are
find
still
Gun,
here. No one's,
that's just
no
how
one's
it
getting
goes.
Gun.
If no,
No, wait,
Gun is
wait,
just
wait.
freely.
Harley lives? Wait, what? How? Did he item swap?
Power of
That's
friendship.
actually insane. I thought he died, so I like look away, and then I look back, and he somehow has immortality.
There's so much damage coming out of Gun at this point.
What is Fanny gonna do here?
Dead
they're
Mansion
gonna
just
take
has
the
no
route.
answer here.
Get Lord. I wouldn't say no answer. As long as they all focus Gun, they should be fine. However, it's the threat of L too. Like L's just keeping them back, so they all can't.
Spirit
just jump
Destruction?
Gun.
Despair. It does not land. That'd have been bad for Caillou if it did connect.
Wait, that's not even it though. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like they over use their ults for just Sean and Sai. Like every time they see a chance on those two, they're just like, yeah, let's kill him, let's get a kill.
Yeah.
But then afterwards, it's like they don't have anything.
Once again, just as you were saying it,
oh my gosh,
and they do not have the damage output, unfortunately, to take them out. They're gonna walk. Oh wait, Sean may not be walking away. But Kai will be
Sean's
walking
fine.
away.
Usually this is where Gun like lands an ult and just wipes them all out, but he didn't have his ult. He missed it earlier on the Fanny bot lane. Just got it back. Little unfortunate, but yeah, that's usually how it goes down. Uh-oh. Harley, what are you doing?
Set L is going to be taken out, unfortunately.
They might still lose inhibs though.
Oh, no, they're chunking down this Lord pretty well. Looks like they're gonna be holding on their inhib. Oh, but they did. You are right. Top side does fall.
Yeah, I saw a bunch of waves on mid and top that they just forgot about.
Red buff going over to Gun. They want him to have that bit of extra damage to take everyone out.
What is Sean gonna do? He hasn't done much.
Gun might be in a bit of trouble. Wind of Nature is popped, but he is taken out.
They focus Gun is over.
Got two separate fights happening.
What?
And we have the one. Oh.
That is
Winters, but he's not gonna make it out, unfortunately.
What is Sean?
Did a good job holding the rest of the members of Dead Mansion back. Unfortunately, he does not make it out. So it's not really worth it.
Having that Grok ult for the Moskov is just all they need to get Gun killed. Or just any of their backline, actually. Instead of focusing on the Sean and Sai, that Grok ult is pretty needed for a Gun. You think so?
Yeah, honestly, if they focus Gun, they take out Gun, they can win these fights.
Yeah, I don't see any other way of them killing Gun. They use all their stun and dive, and no one's getting close enough to him.
A large amount of their damage is coming out from Gun, so yeah, like you said, the moment they take him out, they can be a bit more aggressive. But it looks like they're just gonna rush this Lord, and it's looking uncontested right now. But L's coming from the backside, looking to find it. And Dead Mansion's gonna find the red tree. Lord is gonna go to them.
What just happened?
Caillou Enjoyer pulling off the red
ult?
tree.
How did Harley get caught though? By who? It just looks like he got bursted.
There's so much in that one little interaction.
It's not looking too good.
Yeah, with
You're
only
missing
3
Harley,
members
you're
up.
missing, another meat shield.
All ultimates up
Everyone has
for
him.
Dead Mansion as well.
Doesn't have
The counter charge
Purify
comes
either.
out. A lot of damage onto Sean. Sean is not going to make it out, and unfortunately, Gun is going to fall as well. And then that is going to be a game for Dead.
Oh, can we interview Sean?
Oh, man.
No.
You do not like to see the bronze color. It's rough to see. Fortunately, just overstaying his welcome one too many times.
A lot of times.
One too many times. As you just hate to see it. That is going to be the win for Dead Mansion.
I would think like Gun is just gonna carry the whole team, but you know, without a front line to use as sacrifices, you can't do much. You are a back line. You need protection, and if your protection is dead half the time, can you really do anything?
It's I don't know. There's nothing you can do at that point. What it also came down to is just the scaling. Just Moskov being able to put out that constant damage, just chunking members of randoms down. Like it's like that could have made the difference. It could have made the difference. However, it's just the sets from Dead Mansion. They're just there.
Gun.
Once they understood that, it was over. Once they understood that, it was over.
Yep. I don't know if you noticed that Lord fight. They did catch Gun, got him down to like 20% HP. He had to back up. Then Harley somehow died. So
usually, if I was doing like a unofficial watch party, I would be going back just to see the replay, just to know what happened. All right, next teams up are. Wait,
is this the last game? Oh, sorry.
This is the last game,
actually.
This is the last game for the night.
Huh. Hey,
damn.
Maybe Fanny's the answer.
That's it, and that's what it is. Sometimes when it comes down to these best of ones, you see those picks, and then there's just no answer, unfortunately. All right, what's
they pick it so early, and they're just
I don't know which team is which.
Just ask. Hey, which one of you? Which one of you?
Who's who?
Wait, right, I think I recognize a few people.
Screaming Fear. Okay, blue side is Screaming Fear.
Yeah, I do recognize these people.
Enlighten us.
Just RG fellas. I don't have many nice things to say because I see him and I remember players based on how they play with me.
Niffle.
You know, I'm gonna just keep it to myself.
Keep it to yourself.
Sometimes I I get mad if I ever lose or like if they ever say something. So I'd like check their profiles. I'm like,
so you're the toxic player that be in our lobbies, huh? It's you. It's been you the whole time.
Look. I just take a peep and then I keep a note of it. So when I do see him, I just remember to not take the game so serious.
It's difficult sometimes, though. I admit.
I mean, I try not to say anything. Okay, now Niflheim.
Niflheim.
That is how you say it? Niflheim.
I'm pretty sure. I'm almost certain it's Niflheim.
Now, which team name sounds better?
Oh god. I like Niflheim. I won't lie. I don't know how to change the names though of the teams.
Is it that circle like settings?
Yeah, I'm kind of scared to press it.
Or preparation.
I pressed preparation and sent me to a different screen.
Oh.
What happens if I press this button? I don't want to press this button. Oh, it just
refreshes. What? Oh, maybe only the host can change it?
Yeah, I think host has to. Aiko! Change the team names! Please!
I go save us, please. There's no way. Wait, who won? DM won, right?
Yeah, Dead Mansion won. Dead Mansion.
Dude, that just showing their respects, like DMing the random, or being the random team. Good game. It was a good game. It was a good game, actually. I enjoyed it a lot more than
Round
first
one.
game.
Yeah, no, the second game was definitely a bit more back and forth for sure.
Yeah, like they had a fight. You know what I mean? Not just a beatdown.
Right. And Randoms
Sean,
did
you
have the upper
wanted-
hand at first. They really did. And but Dead Mansion just came back and took it.
I'd say randoms minus Joy. I meant minus Sean, but you know, he's having fun, I'm sure.
And that's what it really comes down to. And again, it's like it's a community tournament. It's about having fun. That's what we're all here for.
Fun.
Show our love for MLBB.
Getting to know the community.
Getting to know the community.
Getting to know our sponsors. Shout out GM.
Shout out to Nexus, GMX, and Moonton for sponsoring us. Okay, there we go. Team names are changing. Or not. I don't think it changed. Okay, it's fine.
I can't believe the Harley team
Why does it always
lost.
switch? It always switches. Like whatever team is on the other side is on blue ends up being red. Whatever team is on red ends up being blue.
Oh, it's,
Let me take this moment.
It's in the settings too. It's in the settings too. Like, depending on which side you are, like you can stay on the same sides because you know how there's usually a best of 3. You know what I mean?
So it switches, right?
Sometimes, yeah. In the settings, you can just switch the order essentially.
Fight
So
to
the left side
ultimate
can be
is
red,
banning.
even though they're on the left side. That makes sense.
The clouds are
Yeah,
ever
yeah.
shifting.
So just in
His
the
heart
center.
remains steadfast.
All right, Sora and
Gotcha.
Hilda is gonna be our first band.
Hilda, even though Hilda kind of fell off late game, Hilda was a pretty prominent fighter. in
Yeah,
that
that's
last
what
game.
that's what it
That was
usually
pretty
looks
cool.
like. That's what it usually looks like. You see the Hilda do really well in the early game, but as you're making your way towards that late game, she starts to fall off. She's not able to engage. She may be able to sustain, but that's just about all she can do when it comes to that late game.
Sustain or use that ult just to like get that little stun. But it's
That
still not
as well,
the best.
just that little bit of lockdown.
Your
The southern
team is
seas
banning.
are
Adida?
my domain.
Huh.
Sir, what's
Maybe
your
they're
command?
looking
Okay,
for
Fanny Band. A team
Oh!
finally respecting the Fannies. We've had 2 games straight of just Fanny.
Different
Now-
perspectives expose
Your
the
team
same
is
truth.
banning.
3, 2, 1.
Did both
Why would
teams
they
with Fanny
go
win
Adida?
is the question. Both teams with Fanny win? I'm trying to remember.
Yes, yes, they did. They
I've been
never
waiting for too
found an
long.
answer for Fanny, and they just let them do whatever.
Oh, there's the answer right there. Ban it.
It's interesting. I see Zushin.
Open yet again.
Who else is there? Yeah, I think just Zushin, right? That's usually the normal first pick.
Yep.
The safe first pick. You can't really counter her, but you can't really just beat her at the same time. Oh,
It's
Maybe
definitely
that's how-
it's not easy to beat the Zushin. Alright, we're gonna get another Grok pick. Seen a lot of Grok. Whether it be
I
bans
still see
or
Harley.
otherwise.
I'm waiting for the Harley. Like, I feel like Harley could have done a lot more late game. Because, you know, he has such a strong burst potential, even as a tank.
The choice
What is going on?
Picking.
Is this the method?
Xavier. Interesting. Okay, I have not seen a
So
Xavier
early?
pick in the longest time, so I would love to see how this performs. When you just
feel
with the
like it's a
lack
little
of
too early for
mobility,
Xavier.
yeah, just with the lack of mobility, he may be in trouble being so early.
Might see a Nolan,
Minotaur.
Tuyo, Harley even. Like, you can't really escape from a Harley. You're gonna have to burn Flicker every time.
Me personally, I'm a big Minotaur fan, so you know, I'm very happy to see a Minotaur running
I
around.
am so confused on what's going on right now. I'm
Hanabi.
so
I don't.
confused.
You know, I know a few people that don't like Hanabis.
I'm not saying like I don't like her. It's like Grok throws a wall. You don't have Flicker. You're walking away. You're walking like, what are you gonna do?
night sky tells all.
No.
Oh man. Okay. See,
That works for
now
almost
it's just
every
looking
single
rough.
team.
I feel like giving Hanabi as me on Hanami is like, yes, it's a counter, but it's also a double-edged sword because like if you don't kill her, then she's just running away because you can't control her. So it's a double-edged sword, but you know, that depends.
What are
Does
these
Asmi just
bans?
burst?
I'm so confused.
The Lancelot. Okay, carry band's
I've never seen
understandable.
Lances in like
The
ages.
Lance is I don't know. Maybe there's a Lancelot player on Niflheim that we don't know about.
Oh wait. Oh, Harley ban. That's why
Harley ban.
I kind of wish they picked him.
Let's hear from the crowd.
Cece.
Make some noise for yours truly.
That's fair. CC, tank
CC.
shredders might stop that Esme. But then who else is there? There's Xborg. There's who else? Like Alpha? But like who's playing Alpha right now?
Yeah, I don't think we want to see an alpha. Yeah, there's not much, honestly. You got Xborg, and that's about it.
Xborg, CC, Carry, Claude. Oh, they have an ADC.
Right. I would have said Leslie even, but
The immortal one chose me
okay,
to
Yeah,
Suryo,
but
that's
their
a
true
valid
damage
ban.
plague this world.
Valid
Damn,
ban.
they just ban. Yeah, let's get rid of all the jungles.
No, as long as we don't see any Xborg roams out here, you know. As long as we don't see any of those, you know, we'll all be happy.
What are the go-to picks here? What are the answers?
They still need a marksman. I wouldn't be surprised to see a Claude,
Chivalry is dead, and I will revive it.
Meh.
but it's gonna be a Clint.
Claude gets countered by Zushin and Minnow though, because of the knockup and lift. That's like the only
Yeah.
issue.
I see easy prey everywhere.
What are we picking here? What could you go? The-
That
Honestly,
is the
I'm only
question.
thinking
Ah,
of box
you
here.
called it. You called it. The Nolan.
I did like the Nolan pick at first, but there's just so much stuns and like
Right.
immobilization. So I was thinking more of like Boxia to like follow up with everything.
To the end of
I mean,
time.
Nolan's still fine, but it's dangerous, if you know what I mean.
And we
Like, can
still have
Minotaur
yet
really
to lock
walk
a
up
jungle.
to everything? You know what counters Nolan? Haya.
Can't run.
I would definitely go Haya here. Just picking off anyone that like gets away barely. Good response for Zushin as well. I mean Julian, sure. I don't think it's like the best. Oh, I forgot about this guy.
Yeah, I feel like he
He's
gets
not bad either.
countered by Jushin though. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's pretty easy to reveal him. But
It
he's
is
still
better to
he's
be
still a good
feared
choice
than loved,
in terms of
if you cannot both.
where's his retry?
You
Oh,
got
there it
some
is.
people saying that they could have gone Leomord here. I don't think you want to go Leomord into this, unfortunately. That would not be
Yeah,
an
it's
answer
hard.
with that Jushin and Minotaur.
and Hanabi. Because if you want to play like Leomord, you're gonna be playing close to your teammates. If that makes sense.
No,
so
for sure.
You're just being more like. It just helps Hanabi get her basic attacks in.
All right.
I picked an
Final
assassin with more
game
mobility, though.
of the night.
Honestly, I've never seen drafts like these, so
Yeah, these are some very interesting drafts.
I don't know what to expect. A second pick Xavier, and then Hanabi second pick. Like, oh my god, what was going on?
Okay, it could honestly go either way. You know, maybe these players know something we don't know. But here we go. It's a game
I know,
number 3.
I know Mugi plays Hanabi. That's what I know. I know.
I'm getting comfortable as a spectator. I almost forgot the camera. Yeah, seeing that early game aggression from Almane, not very surprised.
It's gonna be hard as a Nolan. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You can't really dive a Clint if he has second skill. You can't really dive Xavier if he just traps you. Especially when Grok is next to him, because you dive in and you don't click anything fast enough, the Grok can just counter set you.
Oh, big damage on Itachi.
Whoa.
And Itachi is gonna go down. That's gonna be first blood for Cola.
Random's wish Sean was like that, but it's okay.
Oh no. Oh man. That's, you know, a big difference for sure. Big difference for sure.
Poor Sean.
Yes, these are best
the effort,
of
but there's
ones.
too much effort. Damn, this Yu Zhong is just dominating this lane. Is he gonna rotate down?
Most likely gonna wait into that turtle. Try to deny. Oh, a lot of damage. Revitalize comes out.
Yeah.
And they are going to find Perez. Looking like Niflheim is going to find this first turtle.
Cola found you. Cola fucking found you. Good night. I really don't know what to expect from this game. Red team could have late game, I guess.
Diving on their blue.
Debatable. Debatable. They do have Esme Xavier.
Lot of damage. Completely burst. Hate me down.
Oh.
Cola is just free farming and nothing they can do about it.
Dominating. He's oh.
Oh no. Oh no. Good night.
Oh, good night. Oh, sleep well.
Cola is going to find yet another kill. Hate Me is not having a great game right now.
He camped in the same bush and killed him twice. There's no way. Someone save him. Someone save him. Don't tell me he's gonna try getting his red again. Oh, he learned.
Unfortunately, Hate Me is
it.
just not getting the rotation he needs to get into his own
Hey guys,
jungle.
I need
And
someone
it
to
is
help
going
me.
to cost them.
I just want my red buff. Please help. No. You can tell he's just playing for the vibes. Shout out CC. Wait, is Hanabi winning? What? Where is this Clint's HP?
Cola is just
Whoa.
completely dominating this game.
You can tell there's like a
Screaming Fear just cannot find an answer. A little bit of aggression, maybe a bit of miscommunication, and they are going to get that kill. Hate Me once again is going to find death.
Hate Me is really following in Sean's footsteps. But like,
it's just
in this
not
case,
what you want to
really
see.
Can't do anything about it though. Not much.
Take a hot second. Switch these around.
I may or
That
may
mid
not
turret
have
is going to
predictions
fall.
of how this game would go. I may or may not.
I mean, it is pretty dominant. It's like a domination for Niflheim right now. Just about a 7K gold lead. Big sets. But unfortunately, it is not enough as they are too far behind. Yet another kill for Niflheim.
I'm banning out Cola's hero pool.
503 on Cola, 405 on Almine. It's just, they're both having such an amazing game right now. And there's nothing Screaming Fear can do but scream in fear.
Yeah, basically.
Wow. 3-man pop up. 3-man pop up. Amine might be a little too deep, but still gets away just barely. And Niflheim is going to back off for now. Not even 7 minutes into the game. Almost a 10K gold lead. After this turtle, it will probably be 10K. Screaming. Oh. Oh. Almost. What still? Just about 7 minutes in.
Oh, good night.
Popped like a balloon. Did you even see his HP drop? No, it was just deleted.
It was already gone.
Level 11. With such a level and gold gap, there's just, I don't think there's anything Screaming Fear can do at this point to come back. Gone. Another.
Uh-oh.
Big tectonic charge onto
Another
two
one.
members. Niflheim, however, it's not enough.
Oh.
Itachi is gonna go down.
One. What's even going on? I don't even know anymore.
It's just domination at this point. It's
This is like that first game.
No, this is faster than the first game for sure. This is faster than first game for sure.
Like,
They're looking to close it out.
They can.
They definitely can. Perez is gonna go down. Just member after member of Screaming Fear is just going down.
Under 10
It's just a
minutes,
non-stop chain of death.
Under 10 minutes.
And that's it, ladies and gentlemen. That is going to be our game 3 for the night. With a completely dominating victory for Niflheim.
No.
The realm of the giants? Absolutely. With that performance. 906 on Almine. 513 on Chinita Enjoyer. And 605 on Cola. Which is probably, arguably, your second MVP here. Just both with the dominating game from beginning to end.
Solo kills into invading, and then it just allows the whole team to snowball from there.
Snowball. It was an avalanche. It wasn't a snowball. It was an avalanche, and they just could not stop it. It's fastest game of the night. Ended in what, 9 minutes? 9 minutes?
Yeah.
Definitely faster than first game for sure. And completely one-sided. First game was at least there was a bit of fight back, but this was just complete domination. Wow.
All right, I'll see you this weekend. Same time.
Honestly, but no, that is gonna be all of our matches for the night. Just over a lot quicker than I thought. Tonight's matches were just best of ones, as it is the qualifier. But when we are back on Saturday, it will be best of 3, and we'll be getting started for real this time. I don't know. Based off that fight, I feel like Niflheim is going to be a force to be reckoned with. But we shall see.
We will. All right.
All right.
That's where we thank everyone and thank the sponsors like one more time.
Yep. We gotta thank GMX once again, Moonton as well, and Nexus for making this all possible. Big shout out to Alea, Emmy, and all of the people, the caster with me right now. All the people making this possible. Big shout outs to everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we will see you all next time. Unless there's more. Is there anything else? Is that everything? We got everything covered?
Yeah, we got everything covered. I checked the list.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we will see you all next time.
To capture the depth of life.